There is a sure way of recognizing false prophets, and Jesus warned that beware of the false prophets. It's because the false prophets are false religious leaders that leads many to destruction. So you have to know who you listen to, and you have to discern if they are false prophets. So Jesus said you can recognize them by their fruits, but a lot of times those religious leaders, they veil themselves with like outwardly holiness. So sometimes it's hard to tell apart if they are false prophets. But there is a sure way of discerning the false prophets, and what you can do is when you listen to their sermon, then see if they are telling you if it's okay to watch all the satanic entertainments like movies, dramas, or music, all the worldly entertainments that are filled with satanic characteristics and values. So if somebody is born again and who is guided by God, then with no exception, if somebody is born again, then God will direct them away from those satanic entertainments. So if somebody tells you if it's okay to watch movies, all the satanic entertainments filled with violence and coarse language and all the sexual immorality, then you can be sure he's not born again and he's not guided by God. So this is 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So if anyone loves all the things of this world, which are the worldly entertainments that are filled with all the vile things from Satan, then the love of the Father is not in him. That means God does not love him and he is not saved. So if your pastor tells you it's okay to watch or listen all the worldly entertainments, then don't hesitate. Don't waste your time with him anymore. You have to deny yourself to follow Jesus and give your life to Jesus and start living for God, not for this world and all the things in it. Then you will be born again and you will be directed by God and you will be nourished by God toward the holiness and perfection. And there is no exception. So if you're born again, God will lead you away from those worldly entertainments. So that's how you discern the false prophets.